HoodieFam, what is going on, baby? We are here to start a new series, NHL 26. For the first time ever, your boy is going to play franchise mode. And all throughout my years of gaming, I never once in any sports game, from Madden to MLB to NHL to NBA 2K to NBA Live, I have never, ever played franchise mode. But I wanted to check it out this year. Now, I went through and did some stuff here. I am an expansion team, so I chose the expansion team option when you load into franchise. We're going to do more throughout the year, but I wanted to create my own team. So, I went through everything. We are the Memphis Neon Vortex. Here is some of our outfits here. So, if you go through here, we can look. Here's actually our outfit right here for the away. That is going to be our alternative outfit, and then our home outfit is going to be these black ones. So there's that. I did the equipment as well. We do have a mascot. Our mascot is going to be this guy right here. So I chose him as our mascot. And then obviously I did the team arena right here. So you can kind of see, you're going to see it more in game. But I wanted to go through all this and, do this before I started the video. Also, team details. The Vortex Dome is the name of our stadium. I put the owner's spending and success to 3, patience rating to 4. I don't really know what that's about because obviously I've never played franchise. I didn't do tax rate or anything. I did market size as medium, average team prestige, and then casual, and kind of kept everything low. Seating and stuff I did 2 and then 1 because the highest was 3. I don't want to be like OP or anything, so I don't really know how this all works. So that's what I kept it as. So we're going to go to continue. We're going to save our changes because our team is now created. Okay, so now we're going to enter our GM name. Now, if you've been following me playing NHL a little bit, I'm not going to put the headset on yet, actually. If you've been following me playing NHL the past couple of years, we stopped in 25. Because BA Pro was the same. But I believe in 23, if not 23, I know for 24, Shadow McHitton was our player's name. So I don't think we have enough characters to fit the whole name. So we're just going to go with Shadow. Shadow's career came to an end. It was not that long of a career for him. NHL just didn't really work out. He had some injuries. And now he wants to take on his own team in the NHL and try to win a Stanley Cup that way. So it's going to be Shadow. We're going to hit continue. Now this is going to be our team. So our budget is about $187 million. I got to be honest with you. I've always considered myself a huge sports fan. Football for me was big when I was growing up. I paid attention to hockey, but not like that. But I've always, between NBA, football, baseball, hockey, everything, man, I just never was a financial guy. I never cared about the contracts. I never cared about the money. Just wasn't for me. I just wanted to watch a sport, watch people play. So, that being said, do I know what I'm doing in franchise? No, I do not. Am I going to make mistakes in franchise? Absolutely. Are we going to be bad for a while? Absolutely. Am I going to trade away a player that I shouldn't probably trade away? Yeah, probably. Am I going to get a player and then maybe miss out on a player that I should have gotten instead of him? Absolutely. And am I going to hold on to a player that I should get rid of? Absolutely. But we're here to learn franchise together. So obviously, we're going to go with Memphis because I just spent hell of time creating this team. Concessions are 2 out of 5. Team store is 1. Parking lot 2. Club seats 2. Looks like our AHL team will be the Burnaby Aces. Spending 1.5 stars, same with success, and then patience at 2 stars. Coach budget and all that, I don't really know anything, so we're just going to continue. We're going to be Memphis here. Now, I could technically customize the AHL team, but, I mean, I don't even know what this looks like to do. So it looks like, honestly, I'm not going to do that because then we would have to actually go in there and customize. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to be these guys. I'm just going to hit continue. They can be our farm team. It's fine. Now, where do I want to put myself? So, obviously, the logo is based off the Carolina Hurricanes. So, I don't really want to put myself in with Carolina Hurricanes, as they would be over here. But, obviously, I don't want to go to a horrible division either. Obviously, the Pacific has a lot of teams in it, so I don't think I want to stay in here. I mean, you do have some hot teams in there with LA, the Oilers, the Kraken on paper, the Canucks, the Knights. So I don't think I'm going to go there, just because they're pretty stocked up here. So I think my options are either going to be the Central, which isn't bad because we would have the Dallas Stars and the Winnipeg Jets as the top runners in the Avalanche. Or I could go out with the Bruins. I mean, the top team in there is the Panthers and the Lightning and the Leafs. No one too bad there. And then obviously I could go here in the Metro, but I'm not going to do that. So I think I'm going to go with the Central and be a new team also with the Utah Mammoth. And there's some good teams here. I mean, Avalanche are going to be tough. Stars are going to be tough. The Wild are pretty good. The Blues aren't bad. The Mammoths are young and upcoming. They used to be the Arizona Coyotes. And obviously the Winnipeg Jets. I'm going to go to the Central Division. I'm going to put myself in here in the Central. And we're going to go to continue. We're going to look at our career. So I have no idea what to turn off and on here. I did see some stuff on Reddit. Most people said just to leave what they have on and then leave what they have off. So I'm just going to do that. We're going to hit continue. And then here we go. So rules and settings. I do want to change this to Superstar, though, because I'm probably not going to play most of these games. We're probably just going to watch The Sims and go from there and build a team. Then, obviously, once we get better and stuff, I'll probably hop into, like, the second period or third period here and there. We are going to keep the periods at 3 minutes, though, because, obviously, when I sim, I don't want to be sitting here for 25 hours. So, we are going to start career for the Memphis Neon Vortex. So right off the rip, they ask about the salary cap. Are you sure you want the salary cap on? Yeah, I'm going to keep it on. We'll keep it on. Why not? We don't really have anything to worry about right now with the salary cap. So we're going to keep the salary cap on. And let's see what franchise mode has to offer. All right, so looks like we can sim to the draft because obviously we need to draft a team. Looks like we also have morale, coaching, progress. Okay, draft class, contracts. Obviously, we don't have any of that. We have owner goals. All right, we're just going to go to the draft. So it says the expansion draft. Well, I figured I'd take a moment to welcome you to the Vortex franchise. You have your plate full with the upcoming expansion draft, but I'll touch base again in a few days before the draft itself after I get a sense of who the other teams are going to make available. Okay, so the salary cap. They talked about that. Draft lottery results. Looks like we moved up to number 1. We were number 3. That's fantastic. Okay, and then here's the expansion draft. So pretty much the decisions you make in the expansion draft tomorrow will decide whether the franchise sinks or swims in its first year. I'll be keeping a close eye on your choices, as will the fans. So obviously, I'm not going all in year 1. We're going to take some pieces and see what we can build here. Obviously, it's going to be a progression thing over time. So we are going to start the expansion draft, and it looks like we have all the teams here. So our cap space is 95 million. We need 31 players. We need 5 wingers for right and left, 5 centers, 9 defensemen, and 3 goalies. So let's start with the Anaheim Ducks here. So obviously we kind of want people, we don't want like crazy contracts. And then obviously we don't want people like 35 years old. We kind of want to try to build something young here as we come into the league as a new team. We also kind of want to try to get people who have 2 or 3 year contracts for not overpriced, because obviously if we get everyone with 1 year, then we have to pay them and that could be a problem. So let's see. I mean, we probably want a solid goalie. So Gibson is a lot of money. Okay, their goalies are a lot of money. I think we're going to skip goalie for them right now. Let's see what else they got. So forwards, not paying that contract. Obviously, we want 80s and above, but we probably aren't going to get that right now with being a new team. This guy's a 78. I don't know if centers. Okay. Not a bad center. They got any good wingers, though? See, that's too much. $6 million, bro. That's a lot. That's a lot. This guy's a 1-year deal. This guy's an 80 overall. Jansen Harkins. We also have Ross Johnston here, who's a 78 at $1 million. If I'm being honest with you, I'm going to look at the right wingers really quick. They do have this guy in a 1-year deal. I don't want him either. Okay, but this guy is an 84 overall on a 2-year deal for less than $1 million. So you're going to make the team, my good sir. Next, we have Boston here. Let's see. Okay, goalies, a 4-year deal for $3 million is not a bad deal, but that's a lot for one player. Defensemen, their defensemen start to fall off. Not the greatest. Left wingers, they do have a left winger here who's 28 years old. Not the worst. They do have a lot of 2-year deal guys, though, so I don't think I want that. I think I might go with this defenseman right here. Who's going to be 24 years old at a $775,000 deal for 2 years. Looking at the Hurricanes here, I'm kind of on the fence. There's a 72 overall in Slavin for less than $1 million. But then there's this guy who's only a little bit more. He's an 83 overall on a 2-year deal. He is age 30, so a little bit older, but I feel like we also need some veteran players in here. So I'm going to go with this guy for the left winger. Next, we have the Blackhawks. Okay, we're obviously not going to take Nick because he's 37 years old. Looking at their forwards, Joey Anderson isn't a bad deal at 27. That is a little old. You know, we were looking for like young guys here. They don't have any good centers. Left wingers, nothing too crazy. Right wingers, though, again, Joey Anderson might not be too bad. Defensemen aren't great. And then we still need a goalie as well. Don't really see anything there. So we might go with, who was it? We might go with Joey here. I mean, we do have him at a 79. It's not the best, but a little less than $1 million at age 27. Welcome to the team. Looking at the Dallas Stars, we need a goalie. We're kind of farther into the draft a little bit. I think a 3-year deal at $1 million for Casey DeSmith at an 83 overall is a pretty good deal. I'm going to go with that because we do need a goalie. We need to lock in a goalie for sure. We're going to go to Detroit. So obviously we're definitely not taking Patrick Kane on a 4-year deal for $1 million. We do need forwards. We also need centers and wingers. So looking at their centers, they have a really young center here at a 76 overall. This guy's a 75 at a 2-year deal. I mean, not the worst. Let's look at their wingers. They have Missouri as well on a 2-year deal. Right wingers, no one really. Defensemen, we're not going to go any defensemen. I think we might take that. I think we might take this guy right here, Sheldon Dries. It's only a 75 overall. Or actually, no, I'm sorry. He's 31 years old. I was like, sorry, excuse me. We're going to take Elmer. Excuse me. Sorry about that. He's a 1-year deal, though. I mean, he's not asking for much. We could re-sign him, though. I mean, we could also take Dries, though, and wait this out. I mean, he is 31, so it's not the best. We can move on from him, though, probably after this season or next season. I'm going to take this guy as it's a 2-year deal because we do need those people as well. Looking at Florida, Marchand, no. But they do have a forward here, AJ Greer, the 2-year deal, 81 overall. He's only 28. They do have some other people. Let's look at centers. So they had center, a 3-year deal. I'm not going to take that, although that isn't a bad take. This guy's a 74. Right wingers, they got anyone young. They do have people on 1-year deals. I might take Greer, though, and then goalies, they don't really have anyone too crazy. I think, and then defensemen, they got anyone crazy for defensemen. That guy's a lot. I'm not going to take that. I think we're going to go Greer here on the $0.85 million for 2 years. At 28, I mean, by the time his deal's up, he'll be 30. That's not the worst. It could be worse, to be honest. Looking at the Islanders, we do need more left wingers. Now, this guy stands out to me. He is an elite prospect, it says. He had 17 goals, 23 assists. I forgot you could look at it this way. Not the greatest here. I mean, his shooting is okay. Speed is pretty good. Acceleration's pretty good. I mean, honestly, he's not bad. So he's only got 1 year. I mean, we could re-sign him technically. We could also take this guy who's a 73 for 3 years at the same price. But do I want to lock in a 3-year contract here? This guy's an elite. This guy's a top 9 forward. I think we're just going to go with this guy, and we can re-sign him if we needed to. Next, we have the Rangers here. We need to get left winger. Okay, we need pretty much everything, actually, so it doesn't really matter what too much we go here. We do need a center. An 80 overall center is not bad. A 2-year deal. He's 32 years old. Not really what I'm looking for. They also have this guy who's a 1-year deal. I mean, he's 24. We could always re-sign him as well, but I don't know if I want to do that. They do have this guy, 76 overall. They also have some right wingers here, all on 1-year deals. Defenseman, I'm not going to pay that. Okay, I think we're going to go with this left winger here. This Brett Berard for 2 years, a little less than $1 million. 76 overall. Obviously, we need to make better choices down the road to get higher players, but for right now, it is what it is. Looking at the Blues, we don't need any more defensemen. We need left wing, center, right wing, and we need another goalie. But looking at the Blues, they don't have much, but they do have this guy who's an 80 overall. He doesn't have extended salary, though, so I'm not too sure about that. Their goalies, I was looking at this as well. They're all 1 year. I don't know if I want to go that. And then centers, they don't really have anyone too crazy. Again, we could just re-sign someone. This guy's a 75. I think I might just go with this guy because I really don't want to pay for the left. Is it the left winger? Yeah, the left wingers. I don't want these guys. I mean, we technically could go this guy, but they're kind of old. So I think I'm going to go with the center here, who's 24 to 75 overall. Sign him to the squad. Next, we have the Lightning. I see Bjorkstrand on there, but I don't think I want that type of contract. They got Yanni Gourde, who's 33. We need technically a left wing. Let's see what they got here. Nothing too crazy. Right wing, I'm not going to pay that for Bjorkstrand. That's crazy. They do have Atkinson here, though. On a 1-year deal, we would have to re-sign him. 80 overall. He's 36 years old, though. Not really ideal. And then goalies, I mean, we could pick up just a backup one. I mean, this guy, Matt Tompkins, why not? 76 overall. Now we just need 2 wingers here. Looking at the Maple Leafs. Who do the Maple Leafs have? A 1-year deal for him. I don't really want a 1-year deal. Looks like this guy's a 72. I mean, we could go with Nylander as well. It's a 1-year deal. 1-year deal for him. This guy's 23. We're going to build out anyways after this. So nothing really too crazy there. We need a left winger from Utah. Okay, they're asking for a little bit more. This guy's a 77, though. That's a lot of money, bro, for these guys up here. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I might go this guy. He's a bottom 6, 77 overall. He's 34. I mean, he's old for 2 years. I mean, for right now, he's going to help our team out. I'm going to make the rest of these picks because we only got 3 left, or about 4, and then I'll show you guys the squad. All right, so we have finished the draft. You can pause the video if you would like to take a look at some of the other picks we did. Obviously, this team is probably not playoff worthy, but we got to build it up. I mean, it was the expansion draft. We're also trying to save some money here budget-wise. Maybe pick up some free agents if we can. We obviously have to re-sign a couple people. We want to get a good coaching staff. There's a lot that goes into this, so I feel like the draft was pretty good. I mean, obviously, we're trying to build young. We did get some older guys in there, but hey, it's only going to be the first season, so we can't expect anything too crazy from this team. We have gained locker room chemistry, though. Now we have draft interviews. Today is the day to conduct pre-draft interviews with prospects to uncover more scouting information. What would I like to do? Obviously, we would like to view the draft class. Okay, so obviously the top player we're going after is Schaefer. I believe we still have the first pick in the draft. So what we want to do is, we obviously want to interview these players. We're going to pick 3 players to interview. So he says, thank you so much for meeting for an interview. We can ask some skills, play style, personality. We obviously want to know his skills here. Let's talk about his strengths. My defensive skill set has to be my best trait. I feel very comfortable in my own head. Okay, let's see what his greatest weakness is. Okay, physicality, that's nothing that's really going to hurt us, though. We can ask him about his play style. Let's ask him about his play style. As a defenseman, I believe I could join the rush and still be the first man back. Okay, I mean, we don't really need defensemen, if I'm being quite honest with you. I do want more scores. He's a two-way defender. Interesting. Can we look? We can search by this. I kind of want a winger. This guy has an ability. We might have to go after this guy. Let's interview this guy. Let's ask him his skills. Let's see what his strengths is. Okay, smooth hands. Okay, puck on a string. What's his weakness? Okay, physicality. I mean, that's not the worst answer, honestly. Let's ask him his play style. Let's ask him if he's ready to play in the NHL. Okay, he's ready. Okay, that I'm not mad about. Okay. Okay, and we have to interview one more person. So obviously, if we have the first pick, I don't think I'm gonna go Schaefer though. If I'm being honest with you, this guy was the next guy. So these are 1 and 2. We could try to, let's see what Des Noyers says. If we want to go with Des Noyers, let's go skills. We're just gonna ask the same question. Strengths. Okay, yep, same thing as the last guy. We're gonna go weakness. Okay, so they're all not physical, but that's not really that big of a deal. I'm gonna ask about play style again, and this time I'm going to ask just about play style itself. Okay, they like to dish the puck, so passer. I mean, all right. So really, I mean, all 3 of these would be fine, if I'm being quite honest with you. So Des Noyers is a center. This guy's a left winger. This guy's a defenseman. We don't really need defensemen, though. So I'd probably go to Des Noyers, honestly, or I would probably go Anton. I mean, Anton might help us a little bit more than Des Noyers and Schaefer. So we're going to sim to the draft. So the expansion draft is behind us. We have a core of players to build around. The entry draft is next. Okay. We want to update the trading. I'm not going to do that. All right, let's sim to draft. We're going to start the draft. I believe we still have the first pick. Okay, we do have the first pick. So who do we want here, bro? I mean, we don't really need a defenseman. I mean, obviously, he's a really good defenseman. I mean, he's not the worst. I mean, they're both the same. I mean, I guess I'm not too mad about that. Oh, actually, it didn't even change the person. What's Des Noyers? Des Noyers is a C in physical and defense. Yeah. I mean, I think I'm going to take Anton. He's a left winger. We needed more wingers. I'm going to make the pick. So our next pick here comes in at pick number 36. I kind of want some wingers. So this person right here, Milton, has a B in shooting, a C in puck skills, B in senses, C skating, B physical, and C defense. He's not the worst. There is another elite winger here. It's ranked 36. Elite speed is what it says. His defense and skating is really good. Puck skills and senses are a little low, but his shooting's good. I think I might go with Eddie here. So I think I'm going to take Eddie. So we're on the 102nd pick. I was scrolling through right wingers. I happened to come across this guy. I was looking at his thing. He's scout rank 137, but look at these grades. An A plus shooting and in puck skills. An A in senses and skating. An A minus in physical and a B in defense. He also has skating as his top strength, elite speed, and pro release. He's NHL ready, and he's an elite prospect. I think we have to take this guy. So here it is, our last pick in the entry draft. We need one defenseman. We could use another right winger. We could also use a goalie. We're going to look at both right wingers and defense here to see what we got. So we're going to look at right wingers. Okay, not too many left. Let's just scroll down and see if there's okay, there's not any elites in there. Let's look at defensemen really quick. I mean, honestly, at this point, there is some elite defensemen, though. Let's take a look. Will Reynolds here. Okay, not the greatest, obviously. It's late in the draft, so I'm not expecting anything crazy. I mean, nothing too crazy there. There's more elite ones, though. We might go with a defenseman here. I mean, obviously, we're not going to have any A's or anything. I don't know what E means as well. Okay, so we're going to pick from one of the elites. I mean, this guy's ranked 243. This guy's 236. I mean, honestly, I'm probably just going to go with Will here. I mean, honestly, it's pretty much the end of the draft for us anyways. So we're just going to finish up, and that's what we're going to get from the entry draft. I mean, we obviously got the person we wanted at number 1 and number 36 and 69. I think we did pretty well as well. Pick 102 was a steal. And then, you know, the rest, you know, they're just kind of fillers. Obviously, they're probably going to make the AHL squad, but you know, they're not going to make the top line or anything. So we're going to advanced day. So it's the start of the re-sign phase. Today's the beginning of re-sign. The 3 skaters are about to become restricted free agents, including Adam Beckman. No goalies are entering free agency. Okay. So we basically need to re-sign some people here, which is why I decided to go with a lot of 2-year player contracts, so I didn't have to worry about this right now. So if we go here, looks like this guy's being paid a lot. Oh, actually, looks like this guy's being paid a lot more than I thought he was being paid. I don't even remember getting this guy. Ah, yes, we did actually. That's right. Okay. So obviously we can sort here, I think, by all expiring. So basically, we need to secure some of these guys. I mean, I don't think they're asking for that much. We obviously probably want to re-sign all of these guys as well. So I don't think we'll have a problem. I mean, we have tons of cap space as well. So I don't think we're going to have a problem here. We're just going to offer contract. I don't feel like negotiating. I mean, they don't even want that much. We could probably bump these up a little bit. I mean, Noah only wants 1.5 for 1 year. I mean, he is 28 years old, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. We're going to offer the contract. He's going to accept our offer. We'll give him just a little bit more if they want it. Nikita, age 24. I feel like we have some interest here with him. He's interested in a 2-way contract. I mean, that's not the best. Now, I might offer him a 2-year because he's only 24 years old. We're obviously going to have to pay him some more to do that. But it looks like we can only offer him 9.75. So I'm going to see if he'll take that. Okay, he's going to get back to me. So that's not really what I was looking for here. Beckman wants a 2-year. I'm not mad about that. He also wants... I mean, he doesn't want that much. I'll offer him more because we do have the room. He's going to accept my offer. And then this guy who's a 74. We're just trying to get people here. It's going to be... He's age 23. I mean, we could offer him 3-year deal. I don't know if that's worth it, though, for him. I might go... I mean, it says he'll come with that. Okay, he's going to accept our offer. So we're just waiting on this guy, but honestly, it's not really too bad if he doesn't resign. I mean, obviously, he's a good player, though. So, I mean, if not, we'll offer him more. I mean, he's pretty good all the way around. Speed is pretty low, but it's okay. So we'll see if he gets back to us. So that's our re-signing players. We are going to sim to free agency now and wait to see. Okay, Nikita is accepting and staying. That is what I like to see. So agents are people expiring, taken care of. Pro Scout is calling. Okay. I'm not going to edit the trade block because I don't care. Okay, I don't think we have a problem with that either. Okay, so we're going to see who's open here for free agency. I mean, we obviously definitely don't want Mitch Marner for 7 years. That's actually crazy. Now, obviously, we do have some space to work with here. So, obviously, we want young guys, though. Like Matavish for 6 years. We don't have the cap space, but we could try to get some people here, like left wingers. We could see who's available. Marchand at 37, absolutely not. This guy, though, isn't a bad option either. We would try to get someone who's like in the 80s. So, I mean, we would probably go with someone like this. Let's check out right wingers really quick. 83 overall at 24 years old. Not a bad pickup there if we wanted to get this guy. At $4 million, though, I mean, we could always wait on this and go heavy next year, too, and see how the team does for right now. Because obviously some of these guys are going to be expensive. I mean, not really what we want. I mean, goalies, there's probably going to be some good goalies. That guy's an 85. I mean, Samsonov is on here, but we don't really want him either. I mean, I don't really know if we're going to chase anyone in free agency, if I'm being quite honest with you. I feel like our team isn't the best right now, but it's not the worst either. I feel like we could save that money and maybe get some trades or something like that. So I think we're just going to sim to next season. And I feel like we should just see how the team plays. I feel like we should set up our lines and do everything like that and go from there. Okay. Now that I probably should have added the trade block, and I went through so many declining trade options here, we have owner expectations. Shadow, it's a new season, so let's get right down to business. I've set goals for the upcoming season that I would like you to accomplish. Have a look and ensure you are clear on my expectations. Remember, I will be evaluating you based on how well you perform in these goals. Okay, so he wants us to acquire 1 first-round pick for the upcoming draft, earn at least 87% of my salary, or profit, I mean. Secondary goals, upgrade concessions, boost team chemistry, and then stretch goals is club seats. Okay, so we're a conservative seller. He says, I'm very pleased with the work you've been doing with this franchise. Keep up the good work. Okay. All right. I mean, yeah, we'll try our best. So, we are going to edit lines as well, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to set captains as well right now either. So, looks like our first game is going to be against the St. Louis Blues for the preseason. Now, looking at... Okay, we can do lines. I do think we should probably do that first. We're obviously going to watch the first game all the way through. Okay, so our lines here are not the greatest. Head coach can help. No, I'm going to handle my own lines. Thank you. Okay, so I messed with the lines a little bit here. I mean, we don't have any boosts or anything, but I did set up the NHL line. I mean, I don't really like how it's set up with the overalls, but it's not the worst. But when I got here, it was not great. So I made everything 0, so it's all neutral at least. We're not losing anything. So, I mean, for right now, we'll take that. Same for defense. The AHL line has a little bit of issues here. I mean, defense is fine. Offense, though, we are losing some stuff. Obviously, some of these guys, though, are going to move up here. Because it's just a preseason right now. So things are going to change. Obviously, we do have people here with question marks. With some of these people being the people that we drafted as well. So we'll see how this goes. But for right now, I think we're going to be okay. I want to say, I mean, obviously there's really no standout person here on our squad. I mean, defense is where they kind of stand out. We got this guy, Kesserling, 85. I mean, our defense is pretty good. But, you know, it's not the greatest. I mean, offensively, we really don't have anyone offensively. The highest is an 83 with Mark here. and then 80s. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's a mix of age. I mean, this guy's 31. We got people who are in their 20s. So I'm not too upset. I think we'll be okay. I don't think this team is playoff worthy. I mean, we do have this guy as well, and then we have D. Smith as our starting goalie. I mean, D. Smith is up in age as well, but I don't think goalies matter as much. So we're going to run through at least the first game. We're just going to watch. We're going to see what happens here. We are going to sim to the next game. Our coach wants to talk to us, of course. Okay, said, hey, GM Shadow, the start of the season is here, and we have great opportunity to run this team the way we want. Let's establish our goals. So we can talk about the preseason first. Sounds good. Which should be the main focus? Now, I saw on Reddit and EA forums and stuff, people said always go with 5v5. So we're going to go 5v5. And then he said, sounds good to me. And then we can talk about the season goal. I just want to see what he says. Okay, so looking at the roster on paper, there's a lot of work to do before we can compete. It may take some time, but we'll get there. Okay, so he doesn't believe we're going to make the playoffs either, which is fine. I want us on the same page, so that's totally fine. I'm going to say I agree. It seems like we're in good hands. I'll leave you be to get the job done. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm glad we're on the same page. Now, the only other thing... Okay, we're still getting trade offers. They want to give me that guy for 2 years. I want to see how my team plays that I made. We're getting more of these. I mean, I also could technically edit the trade block. Like, we have picks on here, and I don't really want to give anything up. So I'm just going to take everything off the trade block for right now because I don't really want anything to go on. So that's okay. Fan happiness is 86. Owner goals is amazing. Locker room chemistry isn't the greatest, but it's not the worst either. I mean, morale is, what, 60, 65? I mean, it's you know, it's there. And then I think we can also look at our coaching staff here. So it looks like our coach is a B. Is a B overall. Our associate coach is a B minus. NHL assistant coach is a B minus. Goalie coach is not well, and then the coaches fall off here in the AHL. But honestly, it's okay. Our scouts, I mean, they're in the A's and B's. Okay, I mean, we have good scouts. I don't know how the scout system works, but we do have good scouts. So I need to know down in the comment section. Any helpful tips you guys can give me, because I have no clue what I'm doing. I probably made so many mistakes already, and I have no idea, but I'm giving you the raw franchise of me for the first time ever in almost my 30 years of living of me playing franchise. So, we're going to go into sim game, because I do want to watch and see how this team plays. I don't want to play it myself, because I just want to see what the CPU does. So, we're going to go into sim game. We're going to jump right in. We're going to watch it basically from the beginning. Okay, looks like the Blues have some good people. I don't think anyone on our team, though, has an X factor or anything. I think we have like a couple guys with abilities, but I think it might only be like 1 or 2. It says we're 76 overall offense, so obviously not the greatest. Defense, though, is an 83 and an 82 goalie, so obviously offense here could be a problem. So it's fine. Superstar difficulty, but it's just going to be CPU versus CPU because I want to see how this team plays. I mean, obviously it's the preseason, so the lines are a little weird, but I want to see how we play. The jerseys look pretty nice. I'm not going to lie. Okay, we lose the face-off. So let's see who makes a play. DeSmith is in the goal. Okay. I mean, I feel like on paper, obviously, we don't look the best. But we do have players out there. I mean, it's not like we have scrubs on our team. We have 80 overall guys and 70s. I mean, it's not like we have 60s out there. So I don't think we're going to be the worst. Milano is working it in. Milano gets killed. As we turn it over here. Okay, Truculence just murdered that guy. And whoever that was just literally carried them. Okay, they do have pressure. Greer's going to take it out and get it down the ice. He's going to pass to Gustafson. We're going to get a shot on goal. I mean, so far, it doesn't look too bad. Okay, Janikowski with the steal and the breakaway. Oh, Janikowski almost put that in. We do have full pressure, but we turn it over. I mean, that's what I like to see. We got Roy out here. I mean, honestly, the defense seems pretty good. We have old man Sebastian Aho out here as well. But it's not looking too bad. He's going to take it in. Nice block. I mean, defensively, we look pretty good. I mean, offensively, we've gotten some shots. I mean, we are turning it over a decent amount, though. So it's not really what I want to see. Can we set up? Okay, he's coming down. Nice pass, but just got picked off. I mean, obviously, we just don't want to lose by like 20 points or 20 goals. Or at least by like 5 or 6. I mean, 20 is kind of absurd. But I want to make sure we can score. As they're getting way more pressure in the offensive zone than us. That could definitely be a problem as time goes on. Good shot there. Ellis is going to cover it. I mean, pretty good first period so far. I mean, obviously goals haven't gone in. We want goals to go in for us, just not for them. I really thought he was going to put it in right here on the breakaway. But that's A-okay. So second period time. Still no score. I mean, I didn't really see anything crazy in the first period. I mean, obviously defensively, though, we seem to play pretty good. We're still getting in the passing lanes. Just offensively, we definitely don't have that star player to carry the offensive load. But defensively, as you can see, we are getting in there to break up passes and everything like that. So it's not the worst. I mean, offensively, though, we definitely need help. Offensively, we're turning it over. We don't have that star player on offense. Another way to get in the passing lane. That's what I'm talking about. Milano's going to take it down. He's going to try to dangle, but he's going to get the puck taken away. I mean, obviously, the St. Louis Blues are a little bit better than us. Well, I should say more than a little bit better than us. They obviously have X-Factor people out here. We do not. I have not seen one X-Factor person out here for us. I believe we have like 2 guys that have one ability. So, I mean, we probably could have drafted better, but I just didn't want like crazy contracts. I just didn't want anything crazy. So I feel like we're going to be fine. I feel like the first year for a team is never the year they expect to win or the fans expect them to win. So I feel like we'll be fine. I mean, like I said, we're also playing a good game. I mean, it's not like we're giving up tons of goals or anything. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but I mean, so far, through about 30 minutes, technically, in the game, according to the timer, we haven't given up a goal. We also haven't scored a goal, though, so obviously that's not the best situation, because obviously we would like to be on the board first or have a little bit of a lead, but we are playing pretty well here. As that almost went in, but it hit off the post and bounced right back out. That was a great offensive zone pressure there. It's an empty net. We drew a penalty. They're going to pass it back out. We have the extra attacker. He's going to rip it, and we're going to be on our first power play for this franchise's career. I don't even know what this guy did. Oh, he definitely, yeah, he tripped him. Justin Falk goes to the bench. Let's see how our team does on the power play. Looks like we're not going to win this face-off according to the numbers. Somehow we do. Let's see how we do here on the power play. Their goalie's pretty much out of stamina. Let's see what we can do. That guy just got murdered. Another delayed penalty for the Blues. It's going to be 5-on-3. So we're drawing penalties and getting to the power play. Oh, yeah, that's a cross check from hell, bro. You can't do that. Bro already passed the puck like 5 seconds ago. The Blues have 2 people in the box. Can our team capitalize here and take the lead. Their goalie is low on stamina. We almost have full pressure. 5-on-3. We do lose the face-off. It's not ideal. He does keep it in, though, around the blue line. Janowski's coming down. What away. Oh, I saw what he was going for there. He just couldn't get the pass in. Another turnover. They're going to send it down ice. Oh, my God. D. Smith, what the hell are you doing, bro? Because if that went in, that would have been horrible. We do need to get a line change out here, though. Players are dead tired. Okay. I mean, good shot. I was hoping maybe he would... oh, off his helmet. I was hoping maybe he would get the rebound, but he sure did not. We need a line change out here, though. Bad, bro. Nice pass. Okay, we're getting good shots. 5-on-3 for another 40-some seconds. It's going to come right down the ice. Again, we need a line change. Okay, Anderson's out here. This guy's trying to go to the bench. He's going to take it in anyways. He's going to take it right to the front of the net. What a shot. We do have full pressure, but they're going to send it out.
The power play only has time for one more rush here.
Time is of the essence. You got to get the puck up ice quickly, and you have to gain entry fast.
And a solid save on the play there.
And we're going to get a goal. I was not expecting anything there. Thomas is going to get a goal.
Pretty cool, James. No question about it. It's historical.
I mean, it was a good shot off the rebound. He kicked it out. And what a pass, and then some type of diving animation. I don't think I've ever seen that yet this year. Yeah, a diving animation for a goal. I mean, on the power play, we score when it's 5-on-4. But Thomas puts it in. That gives us a 1-goal lead. A little less than 5 minutes to go. Kesserling with the assist. We were getting good pressure. I was happy to see that. We're going to be off sides there. So a goal for Memphis as we take the lead. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with this team so far. I mean, I do want to see offense pick it up a little bit. I mean, we did score on the power play, so it was a little, you know, they were down a man. But 5-on-5, I haven't seen anything too crazy yet besides defense. Defense seems pretty good. We're taking the puck away. We're getting on the forecheck. But offense does need some work. Third period time. We're nursing a 1-goal lead. Is that going to hold up, though? So far from this team, I'm pretty impressed, actually. For what I built, I'm actually pretty impressed. Obviously, it needs a lot of work. Okay. We are going to give up a goal. So the game's going to be tied. I mean, honestly, not the worst thing. They did have some good offensive pressure there. I mean, it was a rebound that pretty much went right to the guy right there. I mean, our defensive guy was... he was kind of there. He kind of wasn't. Shen's going to get the goal. So our 1-goal lead isn't going to hold up, which honestly... I'm not too surprised by that. I mean, a lot of teams don't win by 1 goal. So we definitely need offense and offense and offense to pick this up here. But it is the preseason, so this is what I want to see. Because obviously in about almost 40 minutes here, we've only scored 1 goal on a power play. And when it's been 5-on-5... we have not had much luck. I mean, DeSmith is playing great, though. I mean, he's also an older goaltender, so also probably, you know, isn't going to help throughout the season. But he's actually playing a really good game here. Actually, looks like Jack Drury is going to get a goal here. So we body him in the corner. He picks it up. Sends it up top for a slap shot. And Jack Drury with the first goal on a 5-on-5, 97 speed shot right there. is going to take the lead back. That's the kind of offense I want to see when it's 5-on-5. So we're going to reclaim the lead here. 2-1. As Jury and Janowski connect for the first 5-on-5 goal for Memphis. Sebastian Aho, Roy gets it now. Roy makes a bad pass. St. Louis starts back up ice. Smith with the save. Roy in the corner gets bodied. Okay, they're starting to play physical here, guys. So we need to also start playing physical. We're turning it over a lot. Okay. Okay. There's a delayed penalty. Smith is going. We also haven't. Oh my God. How did that not go in? We haven't taken any penalties this game. St. Louis again with a cross check. We're going to go back on the power play. Cross checked them right in front of the net. Right in the back. So we're back on the power play. This is our third power play of the game, as we did score on the first power play. Looking for a goal here. Looking to hold on to the lead and then get an empty netter and win our first game of this new franchise in the NHL. We win the draw. Goes to Anderson. Anderson to Kesserling. Back to Anderson. Over to Milano. Over to Alexandrov. Over to Holloway and a turnover. They're going to probably send it up ice. Roy with the interception. Alex with the play. Alex takes it in. Looking for a teammate. Alex turns it over and gets bodied against the boards. Big hit by, I don't know who that was. Big hit on Holloway again. G. Smith is going to cover it up. We need some offensive pressure. We're on a power play. A goal here would feed families. Pass to Lincoln. Pass to Jury. Gonna get bodied in the corner. Still almost a minute left in this power play. Pass it across. Nice pass, but it just got picked off. Try to keep it in if we can. Nope, they're going to get it out. All right, just play some defense here. Limcombe with the recovery. Nice way to take it in. Uric. Okay. Honestly, we're getting some good pressure, though. We do have a 2-1 lead. Kairu, I believe, took it up and got bodied, if I'm pretty sure. No, he didn't get bodied, actually. Just kidding. They're showing him shooting and missing. They're showing him dangling and deking, and they're showing him missing. They're showing me the amount of deeks he had in the game. Ice Q 2.0, baby. We need to win this face up. 18 seconds left on the power play. So when the power play is done, there's going to be about 17 minutes left in this game. Okay, so it looks like we're losing face-offs, I've noticed, which isn't good. So that's going to be one of the things we focus on. He went for the slap shot but couldn't get it. Power play is going to expire in 3, 2, 1. So the first power play, we get a goal. This one was unsuccessful. We did have some good pressure, though. Just couldn't find the back of the net. Anderson's coming down. Anderson's going to get it poked away. Tucker's going to take it up ice for St. Louis. We're kind of out of position here. Whoever that was just made a great defensive play to save that game-tying goal. Alex is going to get it. He's going to take it down. He's going to pass it to Anderson. Anderson's going to skate in full force, get bodied, and turn it over. With about 4 minutes left in this game, you got to think with at least 2 minutes, a minute and a half, St. Louis pulls their goalie to get the extra attacker on if they don't score. Thomas with full stamina comes down, runs right into the pile. They're going to dump it in. About 2 minutes to go in this game. You got to think St. Louis pulls the goalie soon. By the time they get it back, it's going to be about a minute. You got to assume if they get this up ice, they got to pull the goalie. Less than a minute to go. We're nursing a 2-1 lead. We've been nursing it all period. It's been a great game for this franchise, and they're going to get a goal. Wow, what a play by Holloway. What an offensive breakout. Defensive breakdown for Memphis. As with under a minute, St. Louis comes up the ice, a cross ice pass, and Holloway somehow finds the back of the net. We had the game in reach. All we had to do was stop them, and they were going to pull the goalie, and all we needed was an empty netter. As we're back to a tie with less than a minute to go. I believe there's like 40-some seconds left on the clock. As Holloway gets the goal, the game-tying goal. About 50 seconds left to go in this game. We're looking for a goal. We're looking for a stop. We're looking for overtime to try to win this game. What a way to recover by Smith. He's going to get the stick in there. Just hold for 28 more seconds as we had this game in our grasp with a minute left. And Holloway puts it in for St. Louis. 2-2 game, looking for a stop. He's going to cover up with a little over 13 seconds left in this period. They're saying DeSmith is having a great game. He's actually doing really well. What a save by him right there, by the way, to get across the crease. He's got 16 saves in the game, and that one was a big one. Ready to redeem himself after that last goal went in. We need a face-off win here. As it's Shen on the draw. And we do get a face-off win. Aho trying to make something happen. Back to Urich. Back to Greer. Greer comes down the ice with really no help. He's going to turn it over, and it looks like we are going to go into overtime as we cannot hold the lead with a minute left in this game. As Holloway gets the game-tying goal. Here it is right here if you missed it. As that is just devastating, as we were in control for a long time. The overtime period is here. They have 3 more shots on goal than us. Drury's taking the face-off. Can Drury win the face-off? Drury does not win the face-off. 3-on-3, Holloway coming up ice. Kessling's going to get the stick out. Holloway's still going to get it back and get a shot off. We need this win. It has been a great game for Memphis, though, so far, being an expansion team. Obviously, we want the win, though. That was a good shot by St. Louis. Almost put that in. Kesserling on the breakout. Kesserling has some speed. Kesserling taken all the way in on Ellis, and Ellis makes the save. Kesserling with the breakaway. Almost puts it in. As St. Louis almost put it in right here. But Kesserling on the breakaway right here almost puts it in. Tries to go backhand, forehand. But Ellis read him like a book. And now it's going to be an offensive zone face-off. Almost a minute and a half left in this OT period. As we're trying to get a goal and hold strong to try to force a shootout. Number 15 got cooked there. That one's going to go out of play on the hardest slap shot ever recorded. We need to win this face-off. DeSmith has played a great game. Both goalies gave up 2 goals. And DeSmith has saved so many shots. Definitely need more offense from this team from what I can tell so far. Defense seems pretty good, though. I mean, obviously we gave up 2 goals. You obviously don't want to give up any goals. But defense seems pretty good, especially with no X factors or anything like that. I'm pretty happy with this. We are going to win the face-off. Okay, we have a fresh line out here. I'm going to turn it over. That's not what we want. Nice way to get him off the puck. Shen does have the speed, though. As we're going to turn it over. They have full pressure. Got to get this out of here. Janikowski coming down. Looking for help. He's just going to take it right in. Ellis is going to make the stop. This has been an electric OT period here. This is a great hit by their right winger here. Absolutely leveled my guy. Saw that in the background. Need to win this face-off. We got Drury and Milano out here. I believe Drury is on the face-off. He is on the face-off. Okay, Drury's going to lose the face-off. About 30 seconds left in this OT period. It all comes down to this. This guy has wheels. Smith with another great save. Way to get the body on him. Passing it back and forth. They're trying to set up some pressure here. Smith with another save. 10 seconds left in this OT period. One final push for Memphis. Milano coming down. Milano shoots. He doesn't score. And it's going to be shootout time here in St. Louis for the first game of the preseason. It's been a good one so far. Can we get the shootout win? It's been a great back and forth game. It's been a great battle. Any team that loses right now is absolutely going to be heartbroken. It's been a hell of a game for a team that I built not knowing what I'm doing. And now we made it to the shootout. To Smith and net. We're going to go first. It's going to be Drury up first. Drury comes in. Drury gets stopped by Ellis as he skates right into him. Here come the St. Louis Blues. DeSmith has played a great game. Kyrou on the break. DeSmith with a save. That is what I'm talking about. Looks like we have Milano going next. Milano with a great move on Ellis. But Ellis is going to get the stop. Holloway comes out. The man who got the game-tying goal on DeSmith is going to be stopped. Both goalies are standing strong. Looking for a goal. Here comes Pass. And he's not going to score on a crazy move. We need a stop. DeSmith needs one stop. DeSmith is going to get a stop on Folk. We go to round 4. Kesserling. Can he be the hero? Kesserling gets the goal. Michael Kesserling in the 4th round of the shootout for Memphis. And their first shootout makes a nifty move. And beats Ellis. One stop. One more stop for DeSmith. He's played an amazing game. It's going to be Fowler for St. Louis. Fowler goes in and out, trying to get glitchy. And DeSmith makes the stop in the Memphis Vortex. Get their first win in franchise history in the preseason. After a back and forth game. Offense not looking too hot, puts up 2 goals. Defense gives up the game-tying goal late with a minute left in the 3rd period. OT, no one scores. Kesserling with the shootout winning goal. And DeSmith with 4 stops in a row shuts the door on St. Louis. And Memphis gets the win. What a game this was. Heartbreaking for St. Louis. But what a game for Memphis. If this is what to come this season, it is going to be a fun season for the Memphis Neon Vortex. As Holloway gets the game-tying goal right there and beats DeSmith. But DeSmith holds strong in the shootout. And Memphis gets the win. They had more shots than us. They had more hits than us. More time on attack. Better passing. We won more faceoffs. We had no penalty minutes, though. We did have a power play. And we get the win in the shootout. 3-2-2 against St. Louis. What a game that was for the squad. That is going to be franchise episode number 1. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think of the team. Let me know any tips that you could please help me with. But I'm very happy with that team, with our team's performance, and I'm very happy with that win for Memphis. A great game, great defensive game, great shootout goalie play by DeSmith. I will see you guys next one. Go like, go subscribe, go comment. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the MVPs. I'm so happy to start this series. I cannot wait to see this team host a Stanley Cup. Like, subscribe, comment, check out the memberships down in the pinned comments. Always remember, follow your dreams. Don't let anyone stop you. And until next time, HoodieFam. Bye-bye.